Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to teach about propagation delay. So this propagation delay, this topic is very important in VLSI design because if the propagation delay is increased, the circuit output is different in the expected output. So the definition of propagation delay, the time it takes for the effect of change in input to be visible at the output. So time taken from the input to output. So it's called as a propagation delay. The other words of definition is the time required for the input is propagate into output. It's called as a propagation delay. So now I explain the propagation delay using this AND gate and inverter. So here I am taking two input AND gate. So that input namely called as A and B. Output is Y. The truth table of AND gate is both the inputs are 0. Output is 0. 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1. Output is 1. So it's a truth table of AND gate. Now I draw the waveform. So A value and B value initially is 0, then this value is goes to 1, Y is the output. So initial condition A value and B value, both the values are 0. Sorry, A value 1, B value 0. So in this case, the output of AND gate is, so it's A, it's B. In this case, output of AND gate is 0. So Y output is 0. From here, the B value is changed 0 to 1. From here, B value is changed from 0 to 1. But the output is not immediately reflect. So this transition is not affecting the output immediately. It will take some time. So after some time, the output is goes to 1. So A value 1, B value 1, now Y value equal to 1. So this portion is called as the propagation delay. So this portion is called as the propagation delay. The effect of change in input to be visible at the output. Here the effect of input is 1 1. So after changing this input value, that visible at the output. So time required to visible at the output. So this particular time delay is called as the propagation delay. Suppose propagation delay may be increased. So previous case A value 1, B value 0, Y value equal to 0. Now A value 1, B value 1, Y value equal to 1. Suppose the propagation delay is increased and the input value is 1, A value 1, B value 1. In this case Y equal to 1. So instead of 1, Y is placed in 0 because of propagation delay increased. So this Y is connected to input of OR gate and another input of OR gate is 0. Here A value 1, B value 1, the output of AND gate is 1. So this 1 is transferred to OR gate input. Another one input of OR gate is 0. In this case, due to the propagation delay increased, instead of 1, 0 is transferred to input of OR gate. So here 0 plus 0, output is 0. Actually expected output is 1. So because of the propagation delay, the circuit output maybe it produces the wrong output. So it's an effect of propagation delay. Now I am going to explain the inverter. So here A and A bar. So A is the input, A bar is the output value. So waveform. Here A value is 1, input waveform, then output A bar value. Here change the input value 0 to 1, but it will take some time, 50% of propagation delay. Then the value is changed 1 to 0, then it increased. So this particular delay is called as the propagation delay. So after the propagation delay only the output is reflect based on the input values. So here this percentage is 90. So this one is 10 percentage. So this one is 50 percentage. So this 90 percentage to 10 percentage is called it as fall time. So 90 percentage to 10 percentage, this time is called as fall time. It represents TF. So 10 percentage to 90 percentage, so this time is called as rise time. So this time is called as rising time. So this time is called as falling time. So it's a propagation delay for the inverter. So it's a propagation delay for AND gate. Why we consider the propagation delay? So what is the main importance of propagation delay? So nowadays the billions of gate and transistor accommodate in a single IC. If the propagation delay may be increased, it produces the result is wrong result, because it's an extraordinary speed. The speed of the circuit is very high. If the propagation delay is increased, each and every places the previous output is transferred to input of another circuits. So it may causes the wrong result. Then what influences of propagation delay? There are in this propagation delay, so all the logic gates is not a constant propagation delay time, it may be varied. So that determined using these two parameters. So first one is input transition time causes the output transition. Then second one is output load of the logic gate. So using these two parameters we can find the propagation delay. So how we avoid the propagation delay? So we are using the two methods to avoid the propagation delay. The first method is reduce the clock frequency. The clock frequency is proportional to speed of operation. If clock frequency is reduced, the speed of operation is also reduced. Then second method is divide your logic into small stages. The length of the circuit is divided into small portion of the circuit. So using this strategy also we avoid the propagation delay. So I hope you understand the concept very well. If you are watching first time in my video, kindly subscribe and support us to make a lot of videos. Thank you.